Hi, this is Doug from Doug's Diecast. Wanting to show you some 1/43 scale cars. Kind of got down this rabbit hole when Hot Wheels first came out with the Lamborghini, and what prompted this video is I was able to get the new Nissan Skyline 1/43 scale car from one of my local Targets. First thing on the turntable, though, is actually the second car I bought before I started going down this rabbit hole. I only have 8 1/43 scale cars. That's because of size, and I've been pretty picky about what I'm getting. First one up is a Corgi Ferrari 308 GTS. It's red, obviously. And black interior, tan seats. The headlights pop up. I'll show you the moving parts close up, and it has taillights painted on. It is plastic base, plastic tires, but they have nice rims. Here's the back with the taillight detail, and the hood lifts up so you can see some engine details. And here's the front. And the headlights pop up and down. They're just painted silver, but it's a pretty cool feature. I got this for $7 on a Whatnot auction, so I was pretty happy to add it to the collection. Always like a Ferrari. One other little cool feature is the Ferraris. I don't know if you can make it on a camera. It's embossed on the hood at the back, so that's pretty cool. Obviously, my first 1/43 scale car was this one. It's the Lamborghini Countach LP 800-4. Obviously, 1/43 scale. This was the first car in the collection. I'll get this out. Comes in a nice protector, big protector pack. The other car in the first initial launches at Target was this 23 Corvette Z6. I didn't get it. I haven't gotten any of the other ones because, like I said, I've been pretty picky on what I want. They have to be castings I really like. If they did a Porsche, obviously I saw the Skyline and kind of fell in love with that. But I like Lamborghinis. I love collecting Lamborghinis. This one is metal base, rubber tires, great looking rims. They even have brake calipers. You can see the red brake calipers on them as well. Front has plastic insert headlights. You can see the Lamborghini logo, pretty detailed. The interior is red seats with a black interior. Obviously the rearview mirrors are black, and they even have a silver reflective material. I'll show you the back. And the back has the taillight features and the detailed on the back. It's actually pretty well done. Much better than the Car Culture version that they did in 1/64. Here it is on the turntable. I did right afterwards, I got one of the Kinsmart ones, which is a 1/38 scale car, to compare it to see what the cars would look like. So the Kinsmart one is obviously bigger and longer because it is different scale. It does have moving doors. I'll show you that feature in a minute. It does have inserted plastic headlights, black interior, and plastic base. I'll show you that. Plastic base. You can see it says 1/38 on there. Plastic tires, but the rims look pretty good. Here's the back. Good details on the back too. And for this was a $7 car. I actually had a $4 coupon at CVS, so I got it for $3. And here's the black interior, and the doors are kind of like a scissor door that opens and shuts. So it does roll pretty good for for a pullback car. It rolls pretty fast. But you could feel the difference. I mean, there's a lot of nice detail on this, but the Hot Wheels on the metal and the quality of the paint, and just the heftiness, and then the wheels and the details on it, and they do roll great, because all Hot Wheels do. So that was my first car in the collection, and then I got the KinSmart one cheap just as a comparison. The next car up is a company called Jouef Evolution is the name of the company that makes it. Here's the box, and you see the 143 scale on there. So it's the Ford GT40, the 1969 Le Mans version, which is classic. And I love Ford GT40. It's one of my favorite cars to collect. This is plastic inset headlights. Obviously the orange striping from the front to the back. The number 6 meatball on the hood, the doors, and the back as well. This one is metal base, rubber tires, phenomenal detail on the rims, with the orange and the silver. Here's the front with the headlights. It has a black interior. Here's the side detail. You can see the rims are phenomenal on this, and that has the sponsor logos on it as well. And here's the back with the taillights. They have inserted taillights as well. And you can see a lot of detail there in the back. The hood does open, so it does have engine detail in there too, which is pretty cool. And the doors open as well. It also, the front bonnet comes off, and it has a spare tire in it. Just a great looking Ford GT40. And I got this on a good deal on eBay, so I was happy to add it to the collection. It really cool brand. It's old. It doesn't have a date on it, but it's got to be. It's really old. It's got to be 20-30 years old, but the quality is fantastic. So, and it does roll too, by the way. Actually, all these roll really well. Oops, I struggle with that hood. We'll put that back up. Next one up is this guy. This is also from Jouef Evolution. It's a Porsche 911 RS 2.7, and it does say 1/43 scale on it. You can see it in the back. It came in this case like that. It says 1973 on it too. I don't know if it's that old, but that's what it says on there. Let's get it off the base. Okay, so there's a plinth, just a plastic plinth with cardboard on it, and here's the car. Phenomenal looking car. Great green accents on it all the way around. It says Porsche in the back, has a license plate. The Porsche badge is up front. Inserted plastic headlights, inserted plastic taillights that are done in 3 colors. Even has door handles, the one side mirror, windshield wipers. And this is also metal base, rubber tires. It rolls. Here's the back details. You can see the inset taillights and the 3-tone and the license plate in the Porsche in the back. Here's the side view up close. Great details. The car just pops, especially with the green accents. Here's the interior. The door does open on both sides. And here's the front detail with the inserted headlights, license plate. You can see the Porsche badge and the black interior as well. Just a phenomenal detailed car. It's an amazingly detailed car. And here it is with the doors open. It's amazing how they made these great cars way back. Well, you know, I mean, this is, I don't know if it's from 1973, but it's pretty old. That's the only date that it has on it. So, and I got it for a real good deal. But the detail's phenomenal. Next up is kind of a crazy one. I saw this on another YouTuber's one like it. It's a Matchbox LA wheels. It's a really weird car. It's a racing car with a show livery. It's a Porsche, a Kramer Porsche CK5 in a really crazy livery. I got it for like $5 on eBay, and it's really crazy packaging. And here it is. So it's obviously got the shell details, red and yellow accents and black all the way around. The number 2 on the wings, on the sides, and on the front. It does have plastic headlights up front, white interior, the shell verbiage on the windshield. Here it is from the side and the back. Not much detail on the back. Bottom is plastic. Here you can see it better. It's actually 1/40th scale, it says there, and it's plastic tires, and it does roll. But yeah, it's just a unique, different car. Like I said, it was $5, so I thought it was pretty cool, and I like the shell livery, so I bought it. While I was in Target, when I got the Nissan, that's in the back, they also have been bringing in their own pullback cars from Hot Wheels. This is in the second batch. It wasn't in the initial first batch. They had a decent looking kind of like a neon green Camaro as a realistic car. This set has a twin mill, a bone shaker. What else? Obviously the Porsche, a Mighty K, a Hummer, a Lolux, and a couple fantasy cars in it. But obviously it has this Porsche 911 GT3. It's in a pretty bright orange, but I thought it was a pretty cool looking Porsche to add to the collection. And it is exactly 1/43rd scale. It does have this, it doesn't have crappy rubber bands or zip ties or anything to hold it in. It has that little plastic thing, kind of like Sparky does. And here it is on the turntable. It has plastic inset headlights and a lot of detail on it. There's striping across the hood and the roof. The back has taillights and the Porsche verbiage on it, and the GT3. Plastic bottom, plastic tires. Here it is from the side. Here it is in the front. Here it is in the back. Has a black interior. A lot of detail on the interior too. I was pretty surprised at that. And it has rear view mirrors. Let's see. Not much engine detail, just that little black thing. It's hard to see the interior rear. But for it was $7.99 for a pullback car. I thought it looked pretty good. And I like Porsche. I like Lambos, Porsches, Ford GTs, Corvettes. Those are my that's my jam for diecast. So I grabbed it. So and I do like it. And then obviously the one I was really looking for and found this weekend was the Nissan Skyline GTR. This is the R34. This is number 5 in the collection. Let me get this out of the protector. They also had this Mercedes AMG GT3 race car in a Puma livery. Looked pretty good. I was tempted, but I held off. Like I said, space is an issue. And if they come out with that car on a 1/64 scale with that livery, I'd definitely buy it though. This car is amazing. It's heavier. It's heavier than a Lamborghini. Really cool color, very unique. Plastic inset headlights. It has the GTR badge in the front and Nismo. On the back is plastic inset taillights. And the Nismo where the license plates are. And we'll show you better detail there. Really, really phenomenal detail. Side detail, you see that it has brake calipers and it rolls. Metal base with a lot of detail on the bottom. You can see the exhaust, drivetrain, axles, and the exhaust. Amazing detail. And here it is in the front. And you can see that badge in the Nismo underneath on the intercooler. Blinkers and the plastic headlights. I mean, this is what I'd want from, I wish they would, Elite 64 would have these kind of details. I mean, it should for the amount of money. I mean, this is $25, but this feels like $25. Just the weight and the details alone. And it's a really cool color. The interior is pretty good too. It's a black interior. It's kind of hard to show on camera. But they even give you a decent steering wheel, not the crappy all filled in. It's I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. But it's not all plastic all the way around. It's like it looks like a real steering wheel. I think they did a great job on this one. So I don't know how many more 143rd scale cars I would get. But I would probably, if I like the casting and I like the way it looks, I probably would pick it up. The other ones I had from Hot Wheels on my radar was obviously the Lambo and the Lamborghini, but this Porsche caught my eye, and this is just a $7.99 pullback, so I grabbed it. I think my favorite ones out of all these, I do like the Lambo and the Skyline, but the GT40 really takes the cake. I mean, I think that's my favorite piece out of all of them. It's just a great looking casting. Oh, and I'm putting that on wrong. Sorry. I haven't seen many of these, probably because they're so old, these Jouef cars around, but they are phenomenal looking. And if I see any more that I like the castings of, I probably would pick them up. And here's the Porsche again. I think those are my 3 favorite. Well, I like the Lambo too. Those are my 4 favorites out of all of them. And the other ones were just inexpensive cars that I bought to add to the collection. So that's all I had for you. If you like this video, please hit a thumbs up. Please let me know what you like, or if you like, or if you don't like out of these in the comments. And that's all I have for you. Have a good day. Goodbye, and collect what you like.